Hey guys, welcome back to CozyLuna. I'm Luna. Let's get cozy. Today I think we're gonna finish the farm area and setting up a basic mob farm and do a little bit of the quest. So what's gonna happen is first I did some stuff off camera, like I'll kinda show y'all. So now I extended this room out. I do need to bring the ceiling up. Well, it's not really going to go up. It's just I'm going to change this out, which I'll explain in a minute. I did get us a few more seeds and stuff, and I did go ahead and do like this part. And then I did a little bit of this. I can't remember if we showed this off last episode or not. But also, as you can see, I kind of started doing this because this is going to go all the way down like that. But this right here is going to be our starting mob farm. Ooh, I need to take that corner out. But no, the mob farm is not going to be this big, but it's going to be pretty cool. Very basic for now. Just enough to get us through the quest. But also I've been getting us different wood types. So right now we're doing some jungle logs and birch. And then this right here is all the wood I got. We got dark oak, oak logs, some spruce, and of course the cherry logs you've seen over there. I just ain't moved them. And then of course I got us some saplings. We're getting saplings from the trees. And then this is all the stuff I did off camera. Like I made sure that we had iron for a couple things, because we are going to fully do the farm today for sure. So we're going to need some iron to make like lanterns and stuff. But I also compressed us some gravel so that we have that. I did make some iron axes. And then of course we got the loot bee, so we did get an ender pearl and a diamond. That was pretty cool. We did get a diamond. And of course we got some honeycomb. Oh my god, that music kind of scared me. We also got bamboo that I got from the healing spring down there, and some sugarcane. I just got that just in case we needed some. And we got 4 eggs. So yeah, I also done some sand and dust. And of course we got all this other stuff from doing the dusting and all. But yeah, I'm going to put all this up in just a minute. But first, the first thing I want us to get started on, we're going to take some of these. Don't think we're going to need a whole stack of them. I guess we need to eat an apple. But what I'm going to do off camera really, so that is all of these, like this right here, we're going to take all of these out, and then we're going to kind of do this all the way around, and then we're going to leave the walls. The only thing that we're going to do different is right here. We're going to do like that, and we might end up stripping that. It really just depends on how it looks. And then up here is going to be, I think I already have some, yeah, right there. So I gotta take this wall up, well, the ceiling up a level, but then this part is going to be like this. Something like that. So it'll be something kind of like that. And then we're gonna put in like the cherry logs for beams, and then we're gonna hang the lanterns on those. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna finish this off camera and probably make a, I guess we can make the bucket here. We can go ahead and do that. Okay. So we have a bucket. And we have water right here. So what'll end up happening is we'll just put water right there. And like this little hole will cover 4 from all sides. I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Or I actually think this side's 1 too big. Oh, that might be an issue. So I might have to bring this row in. But I'll do all that off camera. But alright, I will see y'all in just a minute. I'll finish this and then we'll come back. Okay, so that took longer than expected for just this. Oh wait, that's in the wrong spot. But I think I like it like that better. I don't know. I'll fix that in just a minute, I think. So now I need to clean my inventory up. I should have done that before I came back, but yeah. So we got another loopy while I was doing that, which ended up giving us a crystal chest and a whole lot of leather between all of them. And we got a nether quartz. That's awesome. And another diamond and a chance cube. And yeah. So that's a thing. So now what I'm gonna do is, since I fixed this so that it's actually like this, so it should be 4 in all corners. There we go. If you didn't know, you could vein mine the soil, which is pretty cool. So you can make patches, the farmland patches with the hoe. So we need to eat something. Look guys, they're gonna come out at the apple stage soon. But for now, we're gonna need for sure some more wheat seeds because we're gonna be doing chickens and cows soon, so we need wheat. But we also need potatoes because soon we're gonna have to have potatoes for something. So we're gonna plant all those. I think we're just gonna do like 3 rows of those. Oh no. So right here, what you're seeing is there's not enough light. So we're gonna have to put a torch right there. Okay. So we're gonna do 3 rows of those, 3 rows of those, and then we also need some of this stuff. But in all honesty, we're only gonna need about a row of that. We're gonna make it something different for, like, we're gonna expand this area out at some point. But I think I'm just gonna throw down a row of these. Dang it. Okay. I'll be so glad when we get wool, because then we can do something here. I think I might put a slab, like break one of these, put a slab right over top of this, and then put a lantern on top of it. That should help with the light flow over here, and then we can take that out. But for now, we are going to dig that out so that we have a chest. For our seeds and some extra dirt to always have there. So yeah, and the cool thing about this is like here off camera, I can literally just, yeah, because that's a thing. So that's pretty cool. And so off camera I could do like a whole lot of that. But for now we don't need it. So now we're going to move on, now that we have this kind of figured out. And like I said, eventually we'll have like this right here open out farther and have another like little patch like this. And then we'll just kind of keep moving it down for as big as we really want to. Because you're gonna need cooked food for like your villager worker people. So now we're gonna start working on the quests right here. Oh, I forgot about these. So you can click on these to get like extra XP. I think that's all it is. Which it explains how you can use /home, /back, /spawn. Okay. So now we have also done this, and we got the eggs and the feathers from the loot bee. So now we're gonna get this right here. Within the dark, empty spaces, it sounds like creatures have begun to crawl up from the depths of the stone. With some luck, you might be able to find a deceased villager stirring up. Create an empty room to allow for a zombie villager to spawn and use the healing springs to bring them back to life. Note, make sure not to build the room too close to the healing spring as mobs won't spawn there. Look for the biome name under your mini-map or use F3 to check. So we're actually going to work towards this because we're going to need rotten flesh as well. And then this will get us into our first world craft, which is pretty cool, and it'll get us to this stuff, which is really where we need to be. So what I'm gonna do, oh, I still got carrots on me. Well, they can go in there for now. And off camera I'll do like a huge inventory overhaul. So this crystal chest we're actually going to put on us, because that's an awesome thing that we can use at the mob area. Ooh, what I forgot. So we're doing like super simple. We're going to need this dreadful dirt. And I do think that's all. But I just want to look. I think we can do this. Do we have the redstone to do this? Because if we can do this, this is a whole new ballgame. We do. Okay, so we're actually going to get a mob fan. Oh, we need to make slabs. So we need stone. I actually think I have some. There we go. And we're gonna need iron. Okay, so we did that. I think that's all we're going to need, because we're just going to use cobblestone for now, because this is literally temporary. We are only building this as a temporary thing. I think I'm gonna put it in this corner over here. And if you look at my map, there's the healing spring, there is us. I do believe we're about 25 blocks away, maybe less. I think we're enough blocks away from spawn so that we actually get a bunch of mobs, and the dreadful dirt's gonna be super slow if we only used it, which is why I came out this far. So this is how we're gonna do this. Oop, not that. We're gonna need this. We don't want Enderman yet, and since this is so temporary, I think something like this would be kind of cool. So we're gonna need that. Oh no, do I got sticks? Yeah. Trying to think. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, I put it one too low. Hold on. Dang it. So it goes there. This needs to also go up one. There we go. Oh my goodness, a loopy again? Oh my god, we got ectoplasm? Dude, this loot bee is awesome. So we got an iron chest now, an energy tablet. It has stored, it's full on energy. That's great. We got ectoplasm, another egg, more leather. Dude, this is awesome. Okay, and so right here is where we want that. And we're gonna go ahead and put a torch like this really quick. Yeah, okay. Whatever we do, we will not touch that block because that's the only one we have. Yeah. So like I said, it's just going to be super, super basic. And that should be dark enough. We'll go ahead and turn that on. We're going to turn the light overlay on. I think we're good. I guess I need to make sure there's a torch in there. I don't think there is. Let's just be safe. Oh. Put that there. Then we're going to take this torch and move it to there. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I forgot to... Oh. There's slime. Dang, we got 2 of those crystal chests, man. That's awesome. So now we're going to come up here and make us an actual sword. We did get some diamonds. That's pretty cool. So... we're going to go put those up. I think we're going to use those 2 diamonds. Don't hate me for that. So now, oh, we need to go get our ender lead. I think it's in this chest. Yes, it is. Yeah, y'all see that chest? That chest is awesome. Oh, we got arrows. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do this off camera because it might take a minute. Oh, there's a slime ball. And I'm just going to sit here and farm up this stuff right here. And I'm actually thinking about making this 1 block wider so that we get bigger spawns, but I'm going to do all that off camera. If that's what I decide to do, I'll make sure I come and show y'all it. But I'm going to sit here and wait until a zombie villager comes, and then we'll go from there. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, so I actually did get one, but there was a lot going on in there, so I just went on ahead and picked him up. He is in the worn out ender lead, as you can see right down here on the held entity. Is his zombie villager. I just squatted and then right clicked on it, but I did bring this to 2 wide, which seems to be getting us more stuff, which is nice. I didn't have to wait very long, and we got it. I did some inventory management while I was waiting, so I brought like mob drops down here and all, and we got redstone, I guess, from that witch I just killed. And oh, Hims is stuck in the... That's so sad. Maybe our next one will not be stuck in the wall. Okay. So now we're gonna go in here. Ouch. Now you don't have to put them in the water. I just do it so like it takes them a minute to get to me. So, cause it takes a minute for them to do that. But now we're gonna pick him back up with the lead, so he doesn't run off or get hurt or whatever. Tiny torches are so cute. But now that we have that, we're gonna keep moving. So, yeah, we did that. We also need to kill some more zombies to get rotten flesh, but we are going to do this. So we need an amethyst resonance charm, and we also need an iron stick. So let's go do that. It's actually kind of weird that we... See, look at this thing working. We got another zombie villager. But we're not going to worry about that. A chipped... Okay. Oh, our first piece of armor. Oh, which now means that we can do this. Yay. And our boots, it is what it is, but at least it's something. We have something. Okay. So we need to make this, so we're going to need leather and crystals. We're also going to need sticks and iron, which I have put all that stuff up. So we're going to do this, and that makes our iron stick. Then I think it's this, and this, and this. Yeah. Okay, so we have our stuff for the world engine. Where is this supposed to, ain't it supposed to be in like bracelet or something? I'm not 100% where that's actually supposed to go. Maybe it's supposed to go there. I don't know, and that's a little upsetting because normally you can have it over there and then the hotkeys supposed to work. But whatever. I don't know why it's... I'll have to check my hotkeys Alright, so we're going to put that in there. It's going to run. This place right here is amazing. They done phenomenal on this place. Yay, we now have an echo encoder, which I think finishes. Yes. As you unlock more world engine recipes, you will notice that some of them will require fluids. Make sure the fluids inside the world engine is placed in correct tank shown in JEI. Otherwise, the recipe will not function properly. And then, with the power of the world engine and an echo encoder, you can manufacture more villagers using food once you have at least one worker total. That's what we're about to do now. But use the echo encoder. You can sneak plus right click to convert the villager into a token. This token encodes the villager in time, allows you to place it down when needed. The echo encoder only has so many charges and will need to be recharged by placing it back into the world engine. The echo of guidance should now guide your next steps. Okay, so we need to go talk to, once we finish this and we get the echo encoder, we gotta go talk to the guy. So basically, we're going to put him out, do that. Do that. There we go. Oh yeah, you can like fly around in here in creative flying. That's a thing. And like nothing in here can hurt you. Like you can fall from really far distances. Oh, that's right, we were supposed to go to the other place, but we'll collect our rewards. Ooh, gifts of stone. These can be awesome. We got a villager's hat. Yay. And we got an unearther level. Yay. Ooh, and then that moves us into putting the villagers to work. This is where I want to be, right here, because now we don't have to sit here and brush and brush and brush. So before we get too comfortable and get too far ahead of ourselves, let's go do this. Yay!
You've progressed well. However, solitary effort has proven inefficient in past attempts.
I didn't mean to click on that one.
You will require assistance. In the shop, with these tokens, the work is now able to reboot the archives of 3 additional echoes. Their upgrades will assist you in restoring the first segments of the world engine. The echoes may appear similar in form, but each has had the personality of their most successful predecessors artificially recreated. We hope this is to your liking.
Okay, so I didn't mean to click that first one. I'm sorry about that. And I think that also opened, yeah. Oh, these are gonna be nice. Smithing templates and that's pretty cool. We might actually get one of those. And for sure, just because I really like doing this, and on top of that, this down here, you are going to have a bundle of it. I'm going to buy 4 of these. And you can get an iron furnace, gold furnace, diamond furnace, emerald, obsidian, netherite, and the rainbow furnace is your chances. So these are really cool. That's less resources. And that's awesome. So we're going to spend $63. And then we also unlocked other echoes, which we're about to go check out. But I think first, reduces trading prices with villagers. That's Oh my god. One, 1, 3. So there should be another one to connect to this one. So this, 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 and this. So it should be like that. And there's little bubbles that tell you how many connections are supposed to be there. Yeah. Yay! Prevents iron golems from attacking players. That's actually kind of cool if we would have been in the overworld. Oh, and we got another one? Two, 2, and 3. And see, they're purple if you need 2 more connections, and blue if you already have all the connections that can be on it. So, So this one has 3, so maybe these 2. Maybe not that one. There we go. Sorry about that. Increases the discount when trading with villagers. So that's kind of cool. We'll put it on if that counts, since that's all we got right now. Okay, so let's open these. So this is our food one. It gave us grilled salmon. Oh my gosh, we got an obsidian furnace. Yay. And then we got an iron, a diamond, and another diamond. Ooh, that's awesome. That is awesome. That's going to help out so much. So now we can do all 3 of these. Let's get our stuff. So that puts us at this right here, this stage right here. So we have the magician, and we're going to go ahead and do these so they'll mark on our map. The quartermaster, and we also have the machinist. This one. Okay, so with the world token, the Echo of Guidance has unlocked more archives for you to visit within the area. Within them are new echoes whose task will allow you to upgrade the world engine. Make sure to go and meet one, as they might have a gift for you. The world engine has plenty of upgrades, with only a few being required to advance. Each tier requires at least 2 upgrades to be completed by working with the echoes. Note, major upgrades will be required while minor upgrades are optional. So this is a minor upgrade. As you can see right here, it says minor world engine upgrade. This one is a major world engine upgrade, and then you have another minor. So we're going to meet all of these right now. So yeah, that's what we are going to do. We're going to start with the magician. And these areas are beautiful. Oh my god, I'm in love with them. Like, look at this. Oh my god. Okay.
Anomalous entity detected.
Greetings, seeker of wisdom. I assume you wish to uncover the magical ways of the world in order to restore the world engine. Even within this endless stone world, source yet flows. 'Tis drawn from the very foundations of the world, and the lifeblood inhabiting the stone. Begin by acquiring resources imbued with magical essence. Seek out the archwood, born of saplings unearthed by your assistance.
Okay, so for the magicians, first quest we have to get the archwood planks. So we're gonna have to get into like automating the gravel, dirt, and stuff like that. So each of these will also have their own shops. That's kind of cool. So fertilizers, common ink, a brewing stand. Now, I will be very honest with you, magic is going to be a new area for me, like source and all that. I normally stray really far away from it, but we're going to actually lean into it a little this time. And we're going to learn it together. I'm a really big fan of enchantments, vanilla style enchantments, so like that will be a thing soon. Oh, we can get an armadillo egg. And a bat egg. Oh my god, and we will definitely have to make a turtle area. I love turtles. So we will definitely have to buy 2 of those and make us a little turtle area. And I think we'll get armadillos too. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we have seen him. And don't worry, we are going to look at the quests now, but we're going to go and finish checking out the other ones. This is the machinist. I do believe the machinist is the crate stuff. That's another thing that, like, it's a cool mod, but, like, I haven't worked with it much. So that's going to be pretty fun.
Anomalous entity detected.
So, you're the new helper. Not sure how much you'll be able to get done with those soft, clean hands, but I'm more than happy to be surprised. Let's make sure you've at least got the basics before you go off and do your own thing. Here, take this tool Pa prepped for you ahead of time.
Okay. So he gives us a tool for this one, so we're going to go ahead and complete that. And that's it right there that we just got in our hand. We'll look at that in just a minute.
That entropy manipulator should have enough energy to convert some stone into lava, which you can then turn into obsidian. It's the only material you can get right now that can handle the alloy infusion you'll need for the next world engine upgrade. You'll need to make some train casings first. These should serve as a strong base for the next casings we'll be infusing.
Okay, so we're going to have to make train casings for him. So let's look at his shop and then we'll go on to the next one and then we'll talk more about these, I promise. He has a coffee maker. Train tracks. Hand crank. External heater. Oh, and he has another one of these for sale, so if this one... But we're actually going to make like a charging bank for this one soon. Double battery full of energy. That might come in handy. We're not even going to look into the stuff down here yet because it's not even unlocked. So that's the machinist. Now for the big main one that has to be done before we can even think about moving on. So the quartermaster, I think he deals with the mechanism, the mech stuff, maybe. He does have some former delight down here though. Okay.
Anomalous entity detected.
We're gonna quit playing those because I think they're all the exact same.
Howdy, stranger. Been a hot minute since I seen one of your kind around these parts. I'll cut straight to the chase. I'm gonna give you some chores, and when they're done, we can repair that rusty old world engine with this old quartermaster's know-how. As it is, I'm the proud owner of one of them major upgrades for the world engine. So, unfortunately for you, you've gotta do as you're told no matter what. I'm just messing with ya. Well, kinda. The machine blocks are essential, but I'll be nice and keep your first job real easy. Go out there and make a machine that can make circuits and metallic alloys, and a sturdy casing component. Try not to get your hand stuck in the infusion intake like Mary Beth done last summer, bless her heart.
I love the southern stuff in this one, because, like, if y'all can't tell, I have a southern accent, so this is pretty cool. So, let's look at her shop. Ooh, a pet rock. That's cool. Some more upgrades. A worm. A storage controller. We can make those later if we need them. Compacting drawers are awesome, but I think we can make those. A pocket storage unit tier 1 sounds nice. Lockpicks. Oh, those are nice. Okay. So now that we've talked to all of them, let's go home. Oh yeah, and then they show up on this thing too. So we did get some grilled salmon to eat. We are going to eat one of those. Yay. Yay. And another thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put these down. Awesome. So that should make things a little bit faster. I was really hoping for a rainbow one, but that's okay. We don't need a rainbow one this early. Oh yeah, let's put our painting as one. This is what we got as a... What? The loopy again? Okay. So we're getting some copper and eggs. The eggs are really nice, I'm not even gonna lie. So now we can most likely just get a chicken. Okay. Yeah. Ain't that thing pretty? That is awesome. I love that they give us this. So that's our worker totem. Let's look at our quest now, because now this is kind of where, we're going to focus on these quests, the main quest. So with more archives unlocked, it's time to explore with Lobby and find Echo of the Magician, which we already did. Work with the Echo to unlock source upgrades for your world machine. You may now teleport directly to this Echo from anywhere in the lobby after meeting them using that, which is cool. Which we won't ever do that. Our first task for the Magician is going to get archwood saplings and archwood planks. So basically we'll have to use the Unearther, which we're about to talk about. And you should work together with an expert or master archaeologist in an Unearther to dig up these magical saps. If you're more of an explorer type, you may also find some magical resources in the Arcane Grove. Use the compass provided by the Magician to guide you. If you're planning to engage the enemies within the grove, make sure to equip at least diamond level gear. You've been warned. So, and then once we complete this, we need to return to the magician. So on this part right here, we're probably not going to do it this way first, but we are going to keep that compass, and later, when we get some good gear, like diamond level gear at least, and maybe enchantments on that gear, and a really decent sword, we will definitely go and visit that place. And then for the quartermaster, we're just gonna, oh, we get a gift of pebbles. Oh, we got lockpicks. That's awesome. Okay, so we've done this part. So now we need to make early power suggestions. Ooh, and this stuff. Yes. To upgrade the world engine, you'll need to make some basic machines for processing materials. Whew, yeah, we're going to be doing this like soon. You will also need a very durable machine casing. So yeah, we're about to look at all the quests, to be honest. I think that's how we're going to end this episode, is like right here at the end. We're going to look at all of the things. So we're just going to get this, and then this one we're going to need all this stuff, but we're going to ignore this stuff for just a minute. We're going to go through and actually collect rewards. We got one from the bounty board, and this refreshes every 24 hours. So we got some in Gear Up. Where at in Gear Up? I'm not 100% sure. Oh, right here. Okay. And yeah, we're going to be getting into this, I think, next episode, the animals. But we did make the mob fan, so we completed that. Power-wise, we got flux dust, or we could have got that, but we'd done the flux dust that we got from something. Functional drawers, we got one from a loot bee. And iron chest we also got from loot bees. And then we made that when we made the iron stick. And then nickel ingots. So we got some bananas. And that is all. So basically, next episode, we're going to start talking about magic, because we're going to start working towards this. We are also going to finish this right here. So we're going to do the unearther. We're going to make the decorative pot, salvage pot, the cobblestone generator, and auto hammers. And we're going to learn about the villagers. And then we're also learning about this stuff. So this is introducing the lock-picking stuff, which we will talk about very soon. But right now it's not important to talk about for this episode. I think this episode we're going to end right here. This is a really long episode, but we did do a lot. So I'm kind of proud about that. So with that being said, I will see y'all in the next episode. Have a great night.